Memorial Day marks the unofficial start to summer, with lots of people gathering for parties today. But it's also important to remember today is a day meant to honor fallen U.S. service members, the ones who made the ultimate sacrifice for us. And several events are happening across the Triad today for that.
In Kernersville is the memorial for the honor. Will host a Memorial Day event celebrating the 10th anniversary. That's where we find WFNY News 2's Taylor Leverett.
That's right. Mayor George Preddy Jr., Lieutenant Anthony Gobel, Corporal Doc Long, and Thomas Aiden Gibbs Sr. Those are some of the soldiers that were, once living, no longer with us, but they fought for their country, the freedoms that we take for granted today. I'm joined here by Scott Matthews. He's the chairman for the Carolina Field of Honor. Good morning, Scott.
Good morning. Good morning. Thank you for having me this morning.
And you guys are celebrating 10 years since the start.
10 years and Memorial Day weekend 10 years ago. Governor Pat McCrory was governor of North Carolina at that time, so he's going to be our guest speaker today so we can bookend the 10 years.
Wow. And thinking back 10 years ago, did you ever think it would be as it was now today?
Oh, no. I mean, and we planned it 2 to 3 years prior to 10 years ago to get the place, the location. That was a vision of Bill Moss, our founder, and then of course raised the funds. And Rich Brenner, who was in your business, was a great patriot of ours. He was a Marine. He was a captain in the Vietnam War, and he passed away on the night that we kicked off the whole program at Salute for Heroes by the Red Cross. He had a heart attack and passed away. So as he told Judy, his wife, he says, make sure this thing gets off the ground. And we did. We raised $5.5 million, and here it is. And it's unbelievable in terms of the things that have gone on here since, military reunions. One member saw a wedding proposal, re-enlistments, officer commissionings as well. So a lot of different things have happened that we never expected to happen.
And you guys serve so many communities. Can you talk about that?
Well, we designed it basically for the Triad, and now it serves the state and the country, because we're the largest veterans memorial on the East Coast of the United States outside of Washington, D.C. And so when you look at the pavers that are up here in front of these different service monuments, they're from all over the country, and actually we have some from France as well. So it's pretty interesting, what is in there in the history of the people that have placed pavers here.
Important. And then talk about the event today. What can families who come out? It's a free event. What can they expect when they get here?
Well, bring a chair. The Navy band, Fleet Forces band from Norfolk, Virginia, is going to start playing around 10:30, 10:40. Ceremony starts at 11 o'clock. We'll have a presentation of colors, Pledge of Allegiance, national anthem, all those good things. Governor McCrory will be our speaker for the day. And a couple of little things that we have, another plaque that we're going to commemorate, and ending with taps and a 21-gun salute.
Wow, so special. And thanks again for joining us this morning. This is Scott Matthews. He's the chairman of the Carolina Field of Honor. I'll send it back to you in the studio.